So, have you been facing the objection, I don't have the time? And how do you feel about it? Does it make you frustrated? If so, watch this video because I'm going to give you a few ideas what you can do about it. And if we haven't met before, my name is Edita. I'm from VIE is Now, and at VIE Now we actually are ditching those outdated, impractical and obnoxious methods and switching to methods that allow us to attract people and recruit people to our team without recruiting, chasing, talking to friends and family, and creating those scripted relationships and all that kind of stuff that is actually humiliating and completely unnecessary. So anyway, and by the way, if you're watching me, please let me know. And I don't know if I can see the comments. I haven't been seeing comments on my live comments lately, but I would still want to know if you are watching. I would be checking the comments after the video. So just a quick few ideas about the time objection, how to handle it. So here is the thing. Very often it's again like what I said about the money objection. The time objection is very often not real. It usually means that people don't have the trust in the system, in the opportunity, and themselves that they can do it. But sometimes it is real, and sometimes people genuinely think that they don't have time for this. And so we have to find out, we kind of have to ask questions and see if this is a real objection. And you can actually start, when you can tell a story. Let's say if they tell you that they don't have the time, and this story was told to me by one of my mentors who knows about a story from someone else. It's kind of goes quite far, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So basically the story goes about a network marketer who's giving a presentation in front of a bunch of people, and somebody in the hall stands up and says, I'm already on 70 hours per week, in my job. I don't have time for this. And the presenter said, looked at him and said, oh my God, that's horrible. How long do you think you're gonna do it for? And the jaw of that man who threw that objection had him dropped, and he realized actually that he had no option other than actually taking the opportunity to make the time for himself, to stop doing 70 hours a week. And so here is the thing, that usually people who do not have the time are the ones who actually need to do something about it, because how long is it gonna last for? Till the day they die? So you need to be able to explain this to them and actually say that to them. Look, you think you don't have the time, and that's the very reason why you should be doing something about it, because your job is not going to change. These circumstances are not going to change, and this is what you can do. And then you can ask, how long do you think this should take? And they might come with something 15 hours a week, for example. And it's like, don't be joking. That it's only, I know people who make it happen with 5 hours a week, and it really depends on what you actually want and how fast you want it. So we can look at it together. If you can tell me what your expectations are, we can work on your plan together, and then you can move into daily method of operation, looking at daily method of operation with them, and actually show them what they would be doing every day, you know, and whichever system you use, whatever you use, how, you know, however you work, show that to them, and also help them in the beginning, and tell them that you would help them with, say, dealing with the prospects, closing the prospects, that, or, you know, giving presentation with the prospect to get them started. So it doesn't look that it requires a huge amount of time, because yes, some people have an issue, or at least they think they have an issue with time. If that's the case, if that's not the case, where it's just an excuse, or they don't trust the whole thing. And there's one other thing. Let's say you are talking to somebody who has some sort of credibility, like some sort of a, you know, a big profession, like a doctor, a lawyer. It's even easier for them. You can actually say, look, you have, you know, a lot of people, you are trusted, you are credible, just bring these people to me, you know, they're gonna listen to you, just bring these people to me, and I'll talk to them, I'll close them for you, and I'll show you how you can do it quick, you know. So, but the point is that people who do not have the time are the very people who actually might need an opportunity, and explain that to them and show them that it's actually not that time demanding, and it's really up to them how many hours they're gonna do a week, depending on their expectations, on their dreams and goals, and so on. So, thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you are thinking. It's Friday, happy days, and I'm excited about the weekend. And have a great weekend. I'll be here tomorrow, and I'll probably be addressing another objection. I'll see which one I'm gonna do, but anyway, I'll be talking about objections now for a couple of days, I think. So again, thanks very much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.